break, you guys. It's like, not today. I've been totally taking a break.
No.
Or I think I did say that. I think I said, because I gotta pee. What were we talking about? We were talking about experimental mindset.
Experimental mindsets.
Yeah, because people be experimental, and that's why they, like, try certain stuff that ain't got no business being
Curious, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's their business.
That is their business. I ain't mad at them, because somebody got to do it. How we going to hear about it?
How we gonna know we don't like it if they don't do the test dummies, the
Exactly.
guinea pigs? You know what I'm saying? We need guinea pigs.
How we going to
Like, oh, I
see
don't want to
how
do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That ain't look fun for him. Or her.
That ain't look fun. No, but it's funny because regardless of the matter, everything's gonna be different. Like, for example, I've shared with people that I've done shrooms. So I've tried shrooms probably twice.
Only twice? How'd you like it?
Yeah, only twice.
How'd you like it?
I liked it a lot. The first time I had a bullet, like, it was like, okay, so something I noticed was that the environment was perfect. Everything was perfect.
Setting. That's key when you do shrooms.
Yes, it was nice. It was a beautiful day. I was with people that I absolutely loved.
And your head was probably in a good space.
A great space.
Yeah, so perfect.
Yeah, so it was so much fun. It was kind of like, I don't want to say enlightening, because it wasn't like I was like, oh my God. It wasn't one of them. It was just kind of like, it was confirming. Like, it was like confirmation. Because I feel like I already think the way that I think, and it just made me think that way harder.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
It just intensifies everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, like, you know what I mean? And we didn't even do much. It was like one of them nature days. We was outside. We was taking pictures. And then at the end of the day, we just, like, chilled on the deck and, like, laid back and just looked at the sky. And that was the most beautiful sky I ever seen in my life.
Ever. Oh, my goodness.
I was like, yo.
Sunsets and sunrises on psychedelics is top 3 shit I like to do.
It was beautiful. I liked it a lot. But do I think would I do it now at this point in my life? I don't think so. Only because I feel like the spiritual realm that I've tapped into, like, now, I don't feel like I really need to do that. I feel like I kind of experience what I've experienced on shrooms, like, every night. Every time I'm about to go to sleep.
You probably do. Some people, you know what I'm saying? That ain't for everybody. Some people know how to access that frequency without needing the shrooms. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just by, like, meditation, certain breathing, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But
exactly.
Yeah, because there was somebody that was like, yo, once they did take the shrooms, they were like, yo, I used to achieve this just by meditating.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I would achieve this state of mind just by, like, meditating, whatever.
It's like an aid. I feel like most things that are psychedelic are like an aid to get to a certain place in your mind that you don't know how to get to, like, naturally.
Because people be having blockages. You know what I'm saying? So there might be childhood traumas and things like that don't allow you to reach that level unless you just, you know what I'm saying?
That's true. That's wild. The mind is crazy. It's a crazy thing because people could, like, I was just talking about this with my trainer, the girl who, like, physically trains me, like, to work out.
Oh, you be working out? Y'all heard?
Can't tell. You can't tell.
Yeah.
Want to see?
Y'all want to see?
Sorry. It's like, nah, I don't really got no muscles for real, but I've lost a lot of weight for real. Probably like 12 pounds since I've been working out with her. But it's kind of like a losing/building kind of thing.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, I'm just, reshaping my life. I'm just meditating and eating well and working out and doing all the things that the good girlies do. It's like,
I know that. I used to be that. You know what I'm saying?
Not I used to be that. Oh, wait. It's like, nah, no, I'm kidding. But I do work out with a trainer. And she's like one of them girls that we converse too. Like, we'll work out, but we'll sit and we'll have talks. And she'll tell me about, like, her dreams and stuff. And then, like, we'll talk about it on, like, a spiritual level. Like, oh, this could have meant this or this could have meant that. Or, you had this going on, so you might feel this way, da-da-da-da. Like, we're one of them. And, where was I even going with that? Why did I start talking about that?
I ain't gonna lie, I was thinking about tacos.
Not tacos. Ooh, that's crazy.
It's weird. It ain't even
You like
Tuesday
chanada?
yet.
It ain't. It's not Tuesday. It's Monday as well. Moving on. Fun fact.
I know how to cut hair like a barber.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. What made you dibble into that?
Shit, I got
College?
5 nephews. Maybe
So
they
you
need
like, cut
haircuts.
y'all hair.
Shit, and I know how to draw. You know what I'm saying? I like doing shit like that, so I just like, oh shit. And then,
Not since I know how to draw.
yeah, I swear I be putting footballs in my nephew's head and all types of shit. Fades and, you know what I'm saying?
They play football?
Uh-huh.
You be putting their number in their head and stuff?
I mean, if they want it, yeah, for sure.
Oh, that's cute.
But I definitely put a football in my nephew's head because he wanted a football.
That's cute. My mom used to do stuff like that for my little brother. My mom is a hairstylist.
Okay.
But she's also a barber too.
Okay.
So she used to cut my little brother's hair when he was a kid, and she would put like, if he wanted his name or his initials or something corny, you know, kids like corny stuff.
Yeah.
She would do that for him, and that like rocked his world back in the day. He would go to school thinking he was really that dude.
That was my nephew. Oh, Dad, I got the football.
Ah!
Bro.
That's funny. That's so cute. Oh. So what's another fun fact?
Oh, you going back to back fun facts?
Yeah. At this point, I got a piece of cork in my thing.
It happens.
Dang. All right, it's gone.
Another fun fact.
Mhm.
I'm gonna think about that one.
You don't get to do that.
I don't get to think about it.
That's a cheat for the game. You
No,
gotta
I
be
gotta-
like.
All right, another fun fact about
Come on, you got about 30 seconds.
What is a fun fact? Like, I don't know.
You cut hair, you draw. Them is the only 2 fun facts I call. You did the other one. That's what you get. That's what you get for trying to
Right, I
jump the
should have
gun.
just saved them, but it was like they was already presented, so it ain't like a fun fact no more.
So you wanted to call them.
Yeah, it ain't
That's
a
what you
fun
get.
fact no more. Cause I swear I was gonna be like, yeah, I do OnlyFans. That was gonna be my other fun fact.
But you did it by yourself. You said that.
No, you had brought it up already, so it was like it was brought up already. I would have just had to bring it back.
Okay, let's completely change direction. When's the last time?
Yesterday, it's like no.
What's interesting? Everybody loves Battle of the Sexes type shit, and I hate that
What's
shit.
that?
Battle of the Sexes, like, guys do this and da-da-da-da, but girls do this and da-da, like that type shit.
Like-
Boys versus
Like
girls.
dudes dunk better than girls or some shit.
Just
like,
anything. Anything that has to do with men versus women. I
Oh.
hate Battle of the Sexes.
I mean,
But the people love that.
it's life. It's like it's polarity, balance, men, female.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but why did it always gotta be versus? Like, we also bring things to the table for each other.
It really ain't verses. It's just polarity.
But the
That's
people
just
like
the perspective.
the people like the verses. The people like saying like, oh, wow. No, this is their favorite one. This, you ready?
Yeah, let me
This
hear
is
it.
the women's favorite one. Why do niggas cheat? Like, that's the dumbest question in the world to me. It's so simple and so
Why
dumb.
you think niggas cheat?
I think it's a number of things. I think it's like, 1, because either you have room to, 2, because you wasn't really ready to be in a relationship, 3, you might need some reassurance.
All right, now why women cheat? Same reasons.
No.
Why women cheat?
Women cheat if
Hoes.
there's room. He said hoes. He said hoes.
No, I heard him cough. I don't know what you heard.
Yeah, alright. Women cheat The only similar thing I think women and men have is if you have room, if you got space too. Like if it, and I think the other one is just like if you're over that situation, like if you're no longer in like emotionally in that situation.
So why do people cheat now? Not men or women, just why do people cheat?
I feel like people cheat because either they got space too. That's the common denominator. They got space too, or maybe they're like emotionally detached from that situation. They might need some reassurance in a kind of way. I feel like it's just like anything else. It's filling a void. To sum all that up, it's to fill a void.
I mean, I guess. I don't know. It's perspective. Cheating is cheating. Whether you cheating in fucking spades, Uno, Madden, on a person.
Yep.
It's like, what is your reason to cheat? You know what I'm saying? Some people just don't want to.
I feel like it's selfishness. Like, you just gotta have your way. Like, if you cheat in a game, it's because, like, you just
I think
gotta
people
have
like
your way.
winning. That's it. And being great. You know what I'm saying? And having their way.
Yeah, having your way. Because it's like, if you cheat into winning, you're not really winning. Like, you know what I mean? You're cutting corners to win.
I mean, yeah.
It's perspective based.
Yeah. It's perspective. You won, though. Like, you got what you wanted.
Yeah, it's perception. Because it's like, all right, cool. If you go and win the money. If you win money from cheating, then boom, you get money from cheating. So, you won. You got what you wanted.
Yeah, you got some vagina. You got what you wanted. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Perception.
Yeah.
So, fun fact. You needed time to think you had it.
All right, fun fact.
Your fun facts are fun.
They gotta be fun, right?
No, it can be whatever. I feel like they're fun because it's you. Because you're so like...
All right, fun fact. I've probably only been like 3 relationships in 33 years. That's a fun fact.
That doesn't surprise me. Why?
I don't know.
Was it like your choice? Were they long? Are you selective?
I mean, some was my choice.
Not some out of 3.
Yeah.
How many is some out of 3? 2? 1?
2? Yeah, like 2.
What was your choice? Getting in them or getting out of them? Or both? Out of 3.
See, maybe like in them 2 out of 1.
So the 1 was not your choice, in or out.
Yeah.
Like you was
It
just
just
there.
happened.
You was just there for the ride.
Yeah, I was just there. You know what I'm saying?
Was that your funnest one? The one that you was just there for the
Yes,
ride?
it was.
See? Why is life like that? How come life is like that? Like the shit that you just kind of
The
like...
unexpected fun.
Yeah, the stuff that you find yourself in.
You know what I'm saying? And you're not, you know what I'm saying? It's just spontaneous.
Mm-hmm. Like, I just found myself here. I don't know why I'm here.
Hey, I don't know. This is my 3rd day here.
Now, with the little easy sound, I ain't for real.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. This is my 3rd day here.
I'm crying. Okay.
My 3rd relationship.
I was going to ask you that too. Like, how many relationships have you been in? So, how did they go? Are you a long-termer or a short-termer?
It depends on just like how everything is working, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But
based on your experience, you said you only had 3 relationships. So, are you a long-termer or a short-termer? Based on your experience.
what's long term?
You tell me.
See, long term and short term can be perspective.
All right. So what's the longest? What's the shortest out of the 3?
The longest I would say maybe like 2 years. The shortest I'm gonna say maybe like 6 months.
Okay. So I would deem you a short termer.
Yeah.
Because I feel like 5 years plus is long term. And I feel like
Oh, whoa, that sound.
long term.
Yeah, that do sound crazy. 5 years.
Yeah, because year 1 and 2 is typically like
That's crazy.
fun.
I gotta be with the man.
Yikes! So marriage is not a thing for you. You never want to get married. Never, ever.
Maybe
You don't
if I
have no
could have
kids.
multiple wives.
You don't have no kids, right?
I got a daughter.
You have a daughter? Fun fact. I
Fun
never knew
fact.
you had kids.
That's the 4th one.
I never ever knew you. That's not the 4th one.
All right, well, fun fact.
That's the 3rd one for
Fun
me.
fact, she just turned 16.
Shut the fuck up.
Swear to God.
You have a 16-year-old daughter?
Yeah.
I would have never in my life. I would have never in my whole entire life guessed that. You have a 16-year-old
That's my
daughter?
daughter right there.
That's your daughter?
Mhm.
Oh, wow. I would have never in my whole life guessed that you had a kid. That's a fun fact. Okay, so you do have kids. So, like, so you're not interested in, like, that whole lifestyle, like, of having a wife and, like, having kids together and living in a house and doing the whole family thing. Like, that's not your thing.
I thought about it, but damn.
Dude, you have a 16-year-old daughter? I'm fucking tripping.
Yeah, once you find out you got a 16-year-old daughter.
I'm
You know what I'm
tripping. Wait, so what do you mean find out? You didn't
Well, I
know?
found out when she was 13. You know what I'm saying?
What?
2020.
Really?
Damn near, yeah. Like,
So you didn't even know.
What, like 3 years ago?
Bro, what? Can you walk us through that? No, okay, all seriousness. Because I know we've been playing around. How did that happen? How did that happen? And
I
how
was out
was...
here fucking when I was 15.
So how was that when you found out?
Shit. It was like, I kind of always knew. You know what I'm
Really?
saying? Yeah. But, like, we just could never get the test. You know what I'm saying? We tried to get the test from when she was a baby, but
Mm-hmm.
it just never happened. You know what I'm saying? And then somebody else ended up raising her. You know what I'm saying? Because we
Really?
thought that was that person was her dad. You know what I'm saying? And then after years, it's just like, man, we need to find out the truth.
Deep. That's
Yeah.
deep.
So then 2020, when all that shit was just going on, I was just like, man, nah, I need to know.
Yeah, like, is this my kid or what?
Yeah, cause it's been 13 years I've been trying to find this out.
That's wild.
You know what I'm saying? So then finally she goes through with the test, you know what I'm saying?
And it was your daughter. So how did that change your life? Because I feel like that's a life-changing situation.
I mean, yeah.
You
I was
say
living in
yeah.
LA, now I'm back here, you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
That's what made you come back?
I wouldn't say all the way, but yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That is very interesting. Like, okay, so talk about it. Because I feel like that's one of those kind of things that's like, boom, like, life-changing experience. Like, we all go through a thing in life that's like, okay, like, you can't control kind of thing.
Yeah. So it's like, I don't know.
Pivotal moment.
Pivotal moment. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, boom. You got a daughter and...
She's 16 years old.
Yeah, you got... now it's like... You got to make up for all these years.
Yeah.
Type shit. And...
So how is that? Because, like, now she's old enough
it's
for
been
y'all to be
cool.
friends.
What?
You're a dad.
Just 2 weeks ago, we went to Chicago. We went to a concert, you know what I'm saying? Took her
That's
to the
lit.
SZA concert a few months ago. It was just her birthday a few months ago. So, we went to the SZA concert for her birthday. And all
Oh, that's lit. Is it, like, fun for you? Like, is it kind of like oh, shit, like, I got a daughter. Like,
Yeah.
Or
I
is
mean,
it
because
like
I got
whoa.
5 nieces and 5 nephews.
Yeah.
No, 4 nieces and 5 nephews. So, it's like...
But that's different because it's
Like, I
like...
done watched them grow up. I done helped them grow up. You know what I'm saying? But
But
it's
it's
like, yeah,
different.
it's different. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, like,
for sure,
that's
for sure.
yours. Like,
Yeah.
yours. Like, you.
Mhm.
That's so crazy. I have a friend who told me once that they have a kid that they think could be theirs, but they still don't know for absolute fact. And I've always wondered, like, I know things are different for men and women. First of all, as a woman, we can never go through the whole not being sure thing because you fucking birthed it. But I'm just like, how is that? Like, how is like living knowing that you could possibly have a kid? One. And then two, finding out like, okay, yes, I have a kid. You know, and she's 13. That's a lot.
It is, wow.
That's crazy. I feel like that's so like.
It's wild. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely mind blowing. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
like,
the dude that was supposed to be her dad wasn't in her life at the time, so it's like.
Okay, so you still got like that space to really.
Yeah, so it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's lit. Is it? Is it lit?
Oh, it's fucking lit. Hell
Yeah, and it's a daughter. So like, okay, so this changed everything. This changes everything because you can't just be out here having hoes now because now you have to think about like, I have a daughter.
What that got to do with her?
Because
She ain't gotta have them.
But you don't want her to be nobody's. So now your perception.
That's perspective.
Your perspective has to
Anything
exactly.
can be a hoe.
Ah, you know what I mean. You know what I mean as a girl dad.
We offer somebody.
Okay, but you know what I mean though, because you have. I'm pretty sure. So it didn't change your mind like on women at all.
Nah, because I don't like.
For real, you're the first person I ever heard say that.
I mean, like, I feel like everybody is entitled to them. Everybody belongs to them. So whatever you want to do with you, that's you. Whatever I want to do with me, that's me. Whatever she want to do with her, that's her. Whatever her mom want to do with her, that's her.
That's true, but like just as far as your outlook on women, it didn't change at all whenever you had a daughter. Like not at all, not a little bit.
I mean, maybe my OnlyFans. I didn't want to get put out there like that. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, all right.
I'm cracking
Maybe I
up.
should, you know what I'm saying? Cover up. You know what I'm saying?
Not cover up.
But other than that, it's like, no, it's
I
like.
should cover up.
Yeah, it's like. Because it ain't like I was out here just like disrespecting women or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess.
So
Yeah,
it's
so
like,
what is your perception on women? I never even asked you that.
What you mean? I love
Like,
women.
how do you see them? How do you value them? How do you respect or not
mothers,
respect
they're the ultimate creators. The ultimate. What? They was like the first human beings. Fucking women. Mother Nature, like you're the.
them? The first human beings? Elaborate. What makes you think a woman was the first human being?
Because if I was a human being first, how am I gonna make a female? I can't give birth.
That's interesting. I mean, it's true. You can't give birth.
Yeah, I can't. So I could be here, oh, I'm just gonna die. But then women can get impregnated just by thinking about it.
So where do
Believe it
you
or
think
not.
a woman came from?
I said the ultimate gods.
Like, you think, okay, so you feel like women were, like, the first being ever? Just, like,
Yeah.
like how, though? Like, what is your thoughts on that?
I mean, I feel like feminine energy existed, and then it made male energy.
And what aspect that? Like, as a human, as a what?
As God and how they say it, you know what I'm saying? Because
Mm-hmm.
he made himself in our image, he, she, it, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and then they needed to experience the opposite of that.
Mm-hmm.
So-
If a woman, because a woman needs a man to create a baby just as much, or no, you don't think that?
Nah, because
So you feel like I can make me a baby without a man?
Yeah.
How?
just how, like you said, you experienced the mushroom trips without, you know what I'm saying, taking mushrooms. It's all in your mind.
You think I can, like, make myself pregnant?
Yeah.
In my mind?
You could definitely do that.
Really?
Yeah.
Walk me through that.
I don't know how you do it. Shit, I ain't never had a baby.
So wait, you
But-
feel like I can just sit here and be like, I'm pregnant, I'm pregnant, I'm pregnant, I'm pregnant, I'm pregnant, and just have a baby?
Yeah, to an extent. If you believe it enough, it can happen.
So, I've seen cases where a woman will like lie and say, or tell people that she's pregnant and like make herself believe it to the point that she grows a stomach and all this stuff, right? And then there's no baby in there. So like, what do you think that it
She might even have a miscarriage because she really don't believe it. she believing it to an extent, but she's not.
But
really
she
believing
believed it all the way to the delivery room, and then all of a sudden she got there and there's nothing there. So you don't think that an egg needs to
But what about the people that
fertilize
believed it until they got there and it happened?
and had a baby?
Yeah.
I mean, I never seen that.
I mean,
Have you?
nah, but they talk about it in the Bible. Virgin Mary.
Yeah.
Allegedly, she ain't have sex. And
Yeah. But she wasn't the first person either.
nah, so people was doing it before her. It's just the person they told us about in the Bible. You
So
feel
you
me?
feel like, okay, because when it comes to the Bible, God is God, right? There's no sex on it, no nothing.
Yeah.
And all that we know is God gave up God's only son, which was Jesus, and you know, what have you.
Allegedly, yeah.
Moving forward. Allegedly. So, but you think that like that God was a woman? And had Jesus as a baby? Well, no. Mary had Jesus as a baby. That's what the Bible told us.
Mm-hmm.
And what you think?
I mean, I think it's all analogies, and we just take it too seriously.
I mean, I can't hate that. I can't hate
You know what I'm
that.
saying?
Because when I read the Bible,
They say the world flat in Genesis, the first chapter. You believe that?
the way that I look at the world, I don't think
Because
that.
majority of the people don't believe that. The majority of
What, that it's
Christians,
flat?
majority of Christians don't believe that it's flat. But if you read Genesis, it tells you it's flat.
Yeah, the way that I look at the world, I'll say this. I don't think that is how anybody views it. I kind of feel like it's like, I don't know how to explain it because I don't feel like it's like a shape or a flat or a round or nothing. I kind of feel like,
It's a plane.
yeah,
It is.
I think that the part of the world that we live in, I think that there's a lot more water than we think. I kind of be thinking like, all right, so I'm going to tell y'all my little theory. I ain't never shared this with the world. I didn't share it with people, but
Oh shit! Fun fact, fun theory.
fun fact, yeah. I really do believe that. I think that space and water and all that shit is the same thing.
Yeah.
Like I think that
It is.
everything
It say that in
is water.
Genesis, in the Bible. First
Yeah.
chapter.
And
The
no, but
heavens,
even
the
before
water
that,
above, below.
I just started reading the Bible a little more than a year ago, like for myself. Like I went to church, I grew up in church and all that, what have you, but it's completely different when you read the Bible for yourself. I just started like a little more than a year ago.
Yeah.
So before I started reading the Bible, I had this theory in my head. Like I feel like, you know, like you said, water, space, I feel like all that shit is the same. And I just think that there are different kind of like life forms and like certain bubbles. I feel like the shit that we live on is just a certain bubble. Like, you know how there's water and then there's bubbles, there's air pockets, there's this, there's that. There's shit that's more dense and less dense. You know what I mean? And I really do feel
You went to
like,
some shit.
yeah, I feel like that's just
You
how
ever
it
seen the
goes.
old maps? You got TikTok?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to send you some shit on TikTok.
Send
I
me
like
it.
them old maps, but it's just bubbles of different places where different forms of life exist.
Yeah, and that's
You know
what I
saying?
think.
And they're
like,
just different realms, just all on one plane.
Yeah.
But it's different ways you can access it.
Yeah. I just truly believe that there's so much stuff that like we just don't know and haven't seen, because for the earth to be 70% water and we've only discovered so-called on record 15% of that.
Allegedly.
You know how little
That's because
15%
I don't even
is
believe
to
that.
70?
I don't even believe that, because it's like,
Neither do I.
why do you got us worried about all this other bullshit then? Like, we gotta know different names of
Yeah.
fucking trash bags and different. Like, there's so many different companies that make this one type of paper.
Yeah.
Or so many different companies that make red wine, and it's like,
But
or
that's nothing.
you go and buy some cereal and it's like a million different
that's
brands. And it's
nothing.
like bullshit that we shouldn't know
Yeah.
about compared to what they're just distracting us from
Yeah.
what they already
Yeah.
been figuring out or know and don't want us to really know.
Yeah.
Because they trying to keep us here on their bubble type shit.
Because of capitalism. Because if you got enough money, I feel like they'll allow you to like see and know about certain shit. But if
Yeah,
you don't,
what you
it's like,
think about the submarine niggas?
Oh my god.
What you think? Did you think they pay? I think them niggas pay $250,000 to go to a whole nother realm. Them niggas
A
somewhere.
quarter bill? You feel like a quarter bill can get you to another realm?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I mean,
I'm
I
a
wouldn't
billionaire.
have. I
I'm a
wouldn't
billionaire. and they like, yo, we done been to this other side. I'm a bit. That's nothing. That's like paying $5 and you got $100 and somebody to take you on a fucking steel phantom.
But what if the other round? What if our money? Well, our money, I'm pretty sure it means absolutely nothing on another round. Money.
No, it means something here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So he give this person this money to know how to take them somewhere else.
To go somewhere where your money don't mean shit though.
Exactly, because you never know what's on that other side and what you could bring back, type shit.
If you could come back, that's how you gonna get back.
What if he do know information about that side? The person is taking them to them to make plenty expeditions there and like, yo, you pay me this money, you can go there and come back with this amount of gold or diamonds and to resource back on Earth, type shit. You know what I'm saying? Or you can come back with melanin.
I mean, that's something we'll never know.
Something we'll never know.
That's something we'll never know for real, unless, you know what I mean?
But it's all bullshit. I know them niggas ain't going down there and die. Like, that sounds crazy. Like, y'all, the Navy protecting the water, they hear something blow up an hour later, but don't go and look and see what blew up.
Not even just the water, but the space. That's what I'm saying. Like, if this shit wasn't the same, or if there wasn't stuff that they don't want us to see, if there wasn't other life and stuff like that, why the fuck would they be protecting? Like, protecting what?
They're protecting us.
Some shit that we can't
breathe in. They're protecting themselves, or I guess us, from finding out the truth. Or what's really going on.
Protecting? But that's what I'm saying. No, they're just shielding it. That's the point I'm making. I mean, I don't know. Fuck, it's all conspiracy theories. But, you know, that's just, you know, that's some shit we'll never, ever know. You can never tell me that the planet we live on is 70% something. And then, so what we just live on the 30%. But we're the rulers of it. And we ain't never discovered the other 70%. Yeah. You just can't tell me that and make it sound realistic to me.
Then they tell you shit
like
when the comments or guests, when they come into the atmosphere, like, since so much of the world covered in water, they hit the water instead of Earth. Like, what? Okay.
I mean, it is it is what it is.
Yeah, you just gotta believe their perspective, because you can't form your own perspective. You can't go up there or down there by yourself. So it's just like, fuck it.
But based on what you know, you can create an opinion and just think what you think.
Facts.
But yeah, it is. I mean, shit. What y'all think?
Yeah, what y'all think?
What y'all think? It's just weird though. It's definitely weird, and it's one of them things that you can't go super deep in because you don't know, but you can't know that you don't know, because like you said, you trust you. Like I met a man who told me once, and I never seen him again. I met him once and seen him and never seen him again, and he told me that all the knowledge he ever got was from himself, from meditation. He said he never read a book. He's never read a book, and he's never just obtain information from anything else except himself. He said he just meditates, and he feels like he
ran into a monk. You only seen this nigga once? He that nigga in the Himalayan mountains, him meditating.
I seen that man one time. He was a black man. He had these like hazel colored eyes or whatever, what have you. And he was real intense. His energy was intense as fuck, and he looked me right in my eye. And he told me that he ain't never read a book.
He ran into a monk.
He told me he never read a book.
Shaman monk.
I don't know. He ain't say. He just say he ain't never read shit. He never read this, never read that, never did this, never did that. He just said he meditated, and that's how he obtained his information. And I asked him about his belief system. He said he believes that there's a higher power, and he said that he gets his information from this higher power because he's in a line with it. He fell in love with it, and that's all he told me. That's all he told me. I never seen him again ever.
Makes sense. Okay.
Can't say it don't.
You know it all. You know what I'm saying? It's all in you. So that's all we gotta do is look into ourselves, and if we want it, we find it, go get it.
Yeah. Because regardless of the matter, you know, I mean, like I said, I do read the Bible. I learned lots and lots and lots of lessons from it. But at the end of the day, it's like one of them things where you read it and you have to interpret it, you know, yourself, how you interpret it, whether you meditate, whether you just think about it or relate it to a situation you've had in life. Like, it has to resonate somehow.
Yeah.
So regardless, you kind of gotta go within to get the information. And whether you believe that within is the Holy Spirit or, you know, whatever it is, in your spirit, it's your spirit.
Shoot.
So.
You doing you.
Yeah. And you gotta isolate to really tap into that. You can't be around a whole bunch of people and be the most popular bitch and be around all these friends and, you know, fucking all these niggas and whatever the case is. You can't be outside and be around a whole bunch of people and tap into that for real. You gotta isolate and tap into that.
Yeah. Facts. Know thyself.
Yeah.
It's pretty much.
Very much. I believe in the Bible very much. I ain't gonna lie. I read that shit and I be feeling like it's reading me. I ain't gonna lie because I'll read. But it's because of the way I put myself into it. You know what I mean? Like I'll put my life experiences and stuff like that into it and I'll be like, damn, that's crazy. Like, ain't no human being on earth gonna be able to sit here and have a conversation with me and tell me this about myself. But I could read this shit and really completely relate to it. It'll resonate. It'll show me some shit that I've done or some shit that I might not have done yet. And then I'll run into it and be like, oh, snap, this is crazy. You know? So that's how I feel about it. I love it. I continuously read it over and over and over again. I love it. I do. I love that shit. It gives me so much peace. I feel like I'm so at peace because of that. Like, because of the spiritual connection that I have with the Bible.
I feel that.
And myself, you know, and just in time of being isolated and, you know, meditating and talking to God and doing all that shit. That's my shit right there. Love that for me.
That's what's up. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
So what about you? What's your spiritual situation? How do you keep your peace? Or do you keep your peace? Are you at peace? Are you in turmoil? Where are you?
Nah. Shit. I just, I enjoy this shit. Because I feel like I created this shit for me. You know what I'm saying? I came here to experience this shit. You know what I'm saying? So.
Where you come from?
Where I come from? I don't know, for real. But, I be watching this one nigga, he was saying, like, people with, like, red hair come from, like, Mars or, like, red planets type shit.
What, with the hair?
Yeah,
so
but like I got a red hair in my beard, and like my hair, like in the summer, like when it get real hot, like my shit started to turn like a little reddish, like reddish brown type shit. So like
I've seen that though. That's not uncommon though.
Yeah, and people were like, "Yo, you dyeing your shit?" And I'm like, "No, I don't dye my shit." You know what I'm saying? I swear to God. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I just I know I'm a spiritual being. You know what I'm saying? So I know it's in me. So I don't try to. You know what I'm saying? I don't try to like do too much. Like it's me. You know what I'm saying? It's like as long as I be me, I'm gonna be that. I'm gonna be that spiritual person because it's like a lion being a lion, or a sheep being a sheep, a fish being a fish. You don't ask a fish how it swim. You know what I'm saying? That's what it do. You know
I was going to say, that's like saying you don't ask a human how it walks. You was born.
Yeah, I was born to just be this and live this and do this. You know what I'm saying? And
so do you feel like you have a purpose or you feel like it's just like, it is what it is?
I mean, I feel like the purpose is to knowledge, enlightenment. You know what I'm saying?
But then what do you do with that? What do you do with that?
You keep it, you store it, you retain it. You know what I'm saying?
And then do what with it though? Like what do you keep and store and retain things for? If the only guarantee in life is for you to die, because you'll die with the knowledge, and then what does it mean?
I mean, alright, you know you shouldn't walk across the street without looking both ways. So you retain that information, right? Since you was a kid.
That's
it ain't like you
like,
gotta learn it every day.
That's
You know
just like
better.
a
That should
dog.
kill you.
That's just like a dog being born and knowing, or no, not even a dog. Well, an animal of some sort.
Yeah, but
Being
some
born.
animals know not to cross the street because there's cars coming. Like I've seen deer wait until I pass and then cross the street. Swear to God.
But that's just so simple, because I'm like, what does that even mean though?
That means
I've crossed the
that
street
deer
at
is more
times.
conscious than the deer that just run into the street
and
for
get
no
hit.
reason. You just get hit. You
Yeah.
feel me?
But most deers run into the street and get hit.
Most, but think about, like, there's plenty. Like yesterday, I was just driving somewhere and seeing the deer on the side of the road. It had the option to run in the street, but it was just chilling, eating grass.
That's true.
It made me knew, like, I shouldn't run in the street because I get hit. You know what I'm saying? The ones I seen, the motherfuckers was in the street, they was just like this. I swear to God on everything, the motherfuckers was like this.
What
They
you
was
say
looking,
they get hip?
they waited for me to pass, and then they came behind my car. I swear to God on
Yeah.
everything.
But okay,
And that
but,
motherfucker looked both ways, and I'm saying, like, wait,
so you think
what?
we're equivalent
Animals do
to
this?
a deer?
We're animals. We got animal spirit.
You think we're equivalent to a deer though?
We're
Yes
equivalent
or no?
to. We're
You
equivalent.
can't dance around this. Yes or no?
I just said we're animal, like a
So
deer.
yes.
We're
is your
equivalent to
answer?
all animals.
So your answer is yes.
Why you think Africans used to
You're
make
dancing.
so many deities with animal heads on them? Because we're related to all types of animals.
I understand that
The
we're
spirit.
related, but I said are we equivalent?
No, we're
All
not
right
equivalent
then,
to a
because
deer.
you was trying to dance. You was dancing.
What you mean I was dancing?
You was dancing. It's cool. It's cool. It's alright. Everybody did it. They be dancing. Cause I'm like, do you think we're equivalent? Our consciousness
I can't dance.
is way different than a fucking deer. But
Yeah, but it's like the average deer. Yeah, but what about the deers? They're smart, like Canela.
even if a deer is smart, I don't think they're the same as me. But however,
Exactly. That's because that's the human in you. That's your ego. You know what I'm saying? Which separates you from the deer.
it's
You know what I'm
not my
saying?
ego. It's literally
It
not my
is.
ego. Because I'm not saying like,
Ain't
no.
you the same as the deer when, like, God created you and the deer and equally, like, to an extent, put
Yeah,
y'all
but
on
in
earth
reality,
to live, you know what I'm saying? And
it's-
do what you do.
It's not my ego, I promise. Because I'm not saying like, oh, I'm way better than that deer. It's not that. It's just in
You said you ain't
reality.
equivalent to it.
Because I'm not.
Why not?
Because if you think about reality, if
You
There
want to live
were-
right?
no,
You don't want to live?
listen.
I just flew out to
Well,
my
shout out
city,
to my
so she
ladies,
missed
man. Wind down Wednesday. This is the boy MIA. Make sure y'all tune in to see
Looking out with you is getting risky.
a couple secrets.
Well.
Only revealed here on this show, so you gotta tune in and see what's up. Who's MIA?
I'm drinking a lot of wine and I just look good. You got
Yeah.
bear goggles on?
Yeah, you starting to look better. You look like that.
That's crazy.
You want to know
Okay.
another fun fact?
Yeah.
This is the last one.
Okay. How you want to
No,
call
let me
it?
stop.
No, go ahead. It's the last one. Go ahead. I want to hear it. Love a fun fact for me?
I be teaching girls how to squirt. That's a fun fact.
That's a fun fact. I'm not surprised because at this point, you done told me you was a OnlyFans star.
I'm not a star. I ain't Miss B Nasty on there.
You got-
Come on now.
You you said you got a phone full of hoes. You're 33 years old.
I said I had a phone.
Thought you was a little younger.
Thought I was a young hoe. Oh shit.
So you thought I thought you was young and hot.
That was a little young thought.
So what are you saying? Your old thought? Like what are you saying? No, you said
I'm a thought. Get me lit.
I found out you got a daughter. All kinds of things. So nope, doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
I'm no longer surprisable. It's over. I'm numb.
No, I've got calls though. Like, can you teach my friend?
Shut the fuck up.
Swear to God. Or can you
No.
teach my nigga? Or like, no, not can you teach. Like, I wish
Like,
you could
can you
teach my
tell
nigga.
him how to?
No, this chick was literally like, I wish you could teach my nigga how to make me squirt.
For real?
Swear to God.
That's wild.
Swear to God.
Yo, the more conversations I be having with like men, it makes me think like, am I not like a sexual enough being? I think that I'm missing out on a lot in life.
I mean,
Like, not like, I don't mean like, all right, be a hoe, like, you know, try different men or anything, but just like different stuff or, you know,
Yeah.
stuff.
you ever squirted?
No, I don't think so. No.
No, you didn't if you never thought so.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
It's not pee.
No.
I heard people say it was pee.
If she peeing, it's pee. But When that thing squirting, is squirt. Like
somebody told me
P is P. Like you gotta push the P.
how you know the difference?
Squirt means
You don't gotta push P. Push a P.
Push a P. Push a P. You gotta push a P.
That was perfect. I wish this was a few years ago when push a P was a thing.
Pushing more Peter, more completer, more sweeter.
Pushing P. Okay. Is that bottle overweight or what?
Yeah, the rest of you.
Look, you see me trying to look at it with one eye, like. Dang. That's it. I was about to say that's crazy. Oh yeah, that was it basically.
That's it.
Can we toast and get the fuck out of here? Because I feel like the longer we talk, the more you're gonna get me
Yeah, you gotta.
in trouble.
Wait.
Yeah, I'm classy. I got class.
Don't get in trouble, yo.
I thought he was classy.
I can't get in trouble, so.
How can't you? You got a daughter. Yep.
She
Mm-hmm.
can't. I'm her dad. I shouldn't get in trouble by her.
Watch. Wait until she start whooping your ass.
Negative.
Jeremy,
She gonna be trying to go.
don't big daughters be whooping y'all's ass?
They want more stuff. So
Yeah, that's it.
That
She
when
just-
they want more stuff.
That's it. Like she wanna go to concerts and shit. Like
Concerts. You still go to the SZA concert?
SZA concert.
Did SZA come out on that thing, them rings, with that new thick body?
She was
got?
on that motherfucking yeah.
She came out on song.
Yeah, she
Like
was
that-
on that diving board at first. She came out on the diving board at first, then she got on the boat. It was floating all over
Did
the crowd and
she?
shit.
And she did tricks.
She
Was
was
she-
doing tricks.
Did she bring the new body, the Kill Bill
Oh,
body?
come on now. This was the first show she did for the tour. My daughter was mad she didn't do one of the songs. Like, she did this on every... I'm like, that's because this was the first date.
Yeah.
Like, we went to her first date.
Did she perform Kill Bill?
Yeah.
She brought that Kill Bill body out, huh? Ooh,
Man, she
SZA.
brought that BBL out.
You little stink. I liked it. I think I liked SZA more when she was petite, though. I ain't gonna lie. I liked it, that SZA.
I like all scissors. You know
I
what I'm
like
saying?
all SZA,
She
too.
could have
but
stayed the way she was with all the freckles and...
She could have. She was
I'd
gorgeous.
still fucked with her. She just, you know what I'm saying?
I'd have still.
She's a bad bitch SZA now. Like,
Wait, so the petite SZA wasn't a bad bitch?
she was a bad SZA.
So what's a bad bitch versus a regular bitch?
I think now bad bitch just like mean that you got something fake.
What? Oh, man.
Yeah.
Do
Like-
makeup count? Or lashes and stuff?
That counts.
It do?
counts, Yeah.
That's
That
lit.
counts.
So I'm a bad
You know
bitch.
what I'm saying? Some girls ain't bad bitches without their lashes.
No, what the city girls be like?
Some girls don't be bad bitches without their lashes. You know what I'm saying? Swear to God. Some girls ain't got eyebrows. All that shit. Some girls can't wear their real hair. Let me
So-
stop. I love all y'all.
So is a bad bitch not like...
All y'all bad bitches.
So a bad bitch
Bad-looking
ain't the bitch
bitches.
that could wake up bad? That's not a bad bitch?
Bad looking.
Bad looking?
She could wake up bad looking.
Like negative or positive? Bad looking. Bad looking like
Both.
ugly?
I can go both ways.
Dude, what I'm saying is a bad bitch like, oh yeah, that's like, yeah, that bitch is bad when she wake up.
I woke up like this.
Yeah,
Did you fall asleep like that?
yeah.
But
That's
then
not a
do you
bad
gotta
bitch.
wash it off and then put it back on to be that?
Natural, okay, all natural. I showered before I went to bed, face is washed, wig off,
And you bad.
wake up in the morning and she's like gorgeous. Ain't that a bad bitch or no?
She's gorgeous.
See, the internet done fucked the shit.
Fuck bad bitch, bro. Bitch bad, woman good.
The internet done ruined it. Like, that's crazy. So it's just over for, like, it's just over for the natural shit. It's over. It's done. Gone.
I love a natural woman. Oh my goodness.
So why is it not a bad bitch then?
Gorgeous is less than bad bitch? Say it's
Oh, I didn't
gorgeous.
say that. I'm saying, like, golly, never mind. Toast.
Like, everybody don't want a bad bitch.
No, literally someone...
Like, if I want a bad bitch, then that mean everybody gonna want my bitch. Cause she bad. She a bad bitch. Everybody want a bad bitch.
Okay, but a naturally beautiful woman, every nigga's gonna want that as well. I feel like if you're just a beautiful
Not at all,
woman,
because some niggas just like fat ass, some niggas just like the big dumb lips. Some niggas, you know what I'm saying? Some niggas like that shit. Some niggas like the blonde hair, the red hair, you know what I'm saying?
But there's natural women for all of those.
Yeah, there is. I've met natural redhead women, blonde haired women, you know what I'm saying? But Nicki Minaj ain't that, Cardi B ain't that, Mulatto ain't that. Y'all favorite artist y'all listening to ain't that.
But what do that got to do with them? So you want a girl that other niggas don't want? Is what you're saying? Because what did I got to, like, I feel like anytime you have a woman that's beautiful, other men are going to want her. But if she want you, then what does that mean?
Nah, I ain't gonna, a bad bitch, it's like everybody want her. You know what I'm saying? So
define bad bitch. Define it.
It's like Drea. Everybody want to fuck Drea or her. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, man.
You just
for
aged
real.
yourself. You just aged yourself.
By Drea?
Drea's back in the day bad.
Oh my goodness. Alright, she better than motherfucking.
That's like saying
the girls this. You always say Claremont twins. They're terrible compared to Drea.
Drea, India Love. That's all an era.
India Love, she alright compared to Drea.
This era's Drea and India Love and them is Ari.
Terrible.
Jada Waiter.
Terrible.
She's not fucking terrible. You're tripping. Jada Waiter. She's cute.
She just got baby hairs. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Said she just got baby. Nuh-uh, she's cute. Well, you're one of them Lyra Galore.
No, terrible.
What was the other girl that everybody was tripping off of? The brown skin one. She's like 40 and she still looks
Buffy the Body?
Fuck no.
Oh.
Cash Doll's the new Buffy the Body, if you ask me. Cash Doll.
Ew, that's the one that used to date King Von?
No, that's Asian Doll. Cash Doll.
All them dolls is terrible.
Cash Doll is not terrible. She's dark skinned.
Barbie dolls, they're terrible.
What is that one girl?
I want a Bratz doll, not a Barbie doll.
What is the one girl?
What one girl?
Oh my god, everybody loved her so much. Jeremy, you know?
Who, Lisa Ray?
No, Lisa Ray is like a more natural, like, I feel like all them 90s
so she
girls.
Fake? She fake? Who you talking about?
Yeah. She got some work done. She's beautiful.
Who? What was she in? You know who I like? LaShante.
Who's LaShante?
See? Exactly.
Who's that?
Just a natural bad bitch.
Who is that?
You know what I'm saying?
But you just said
you
bad
know
bitches is the ones with the fake bodies and stuff.
She was the one T.I. was going after in ATL over Nunu type shit. The chick.
I remember her.
LaShante.
Oh, her name is LaShante.
Exactly.
Yes. Cause she was
fire. She be rocking her gray hairs and all of that shit. Out her bad as hell.
Natural? She ain't got no body work done?
Not that I know of. Shit. Who worked off
Why you
her?
look at me like you ready to fight?
Because.
LaShante. You was gonna fight me?
No, she messaged me one time.
Did she?
Swear to God. No. Because I was like, damn, you look good to be this age. And she was like, she gonna slide in my DMs and like, who said I'm that old? I'm like, she ain't never say nothing back
I'm
either.
not gonna lie. I definitely had an era where I was really like, oh, she's really one of the baddest.
Lil Tay-Tay.
LaShante.
Yeah, she got chill.
She got chill. Why does she still look the same? That's her today.
Because she's naturally bad like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is her. Like, let me see. Look.
Can I tell you
gray
that
hairs and all.
Nah,
out there,
that's
big
cool.
curly head.
So you don't
like,
think these lips is injected right here? You don't think so?
Nah. I know black girls that was like in middle school that had lips like that.
No, me too.
Yeah. So like,
no, she's
it ain't hard for me to
beautiful.
believe that like I know dudes that got big lips like that. You think they went and got their shit injected?
No, I don't think that any girl who got big lips have injections.
Only the
but,
fake
like,
ones that look like that.
I know they be
Should
like.
be, yeah, that should be. You know what I'm saying? You know, it'd be touching they nose.
It be flipped out.
Yeah, it'd be touching their nose and shit. Like,
Jeremy, can you help me figure out that lady? She's brown skinned. You don't know who I'm talking about?
Oh, she a singer? Actress?
No, she was a video vixen. The brown skinned shorty who everybody liked. I can't believe.
She's like thick.
Superhead?
She look a little.
No,
She look Asiatic a
Vita
little.
Guerrera?
no. I can't believe y'all can't think about who I'm talking about. She was a video vixen. She's brown skinned.
She's been on a couple TV shows like The Game.
No.
You talking
No,
about?
you're thinking about Drew.
You
No,
talking
not
about
Drew.
Drew's the door. You gotta know.
with the eyes? She got the color eyes.
I don't think so.
She's
like
on the Jamie Foxx show. You ain't talking about that bitch.
the Jamie
Not
Foxx show.
fancy.
Not fancy. No,
not
not fancy.
Fancy.
Mm.
What's her fancy real name?
I just
You
seen.
think about the chick from next Friday that don't be sorry, I'll be helpful. Not her.
Don't
Yes,
be sorry.
that's
Ho,
what I'm
be
thinking
careful.
about.
No.
Yeah, that bitch.
Oh, you talking about Candy? You talking about Candy?
Yeah, what's her real name?
Her name is
Her real name is
Regina.
KD Ubder. KD something. It's like Katie.
Katie.
Yeah, it's Katie. Hold on.
I just saw her on my. I just seen her on my Instagram. The girl who I'm talking about. Oh my God! All the niggas used to go crazy about her.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I hate that for me. Cause I just seen her on
Whose
my
video was
social
she
media.
on? Like, you don't know no video she was in?
She was in a lot of videos, and now I
She
can't.
ain't even about to be that. Why shouldn't she think of her?
What video she is?
I'm sitting here trying to think. What are you doing?
I should be exactly who I think you're gonna know. Kind of short, stout, thick.
No, she's thick. She's brown skin, but she's like got the really. All right, hold on. Let me see if I
She
can.
kind of looks black and
They be saying that Jada look like her. They say that Jada's like a new her, like a new.
She look. Come on, Mackenzie.
Look, Kel. I got you. I'm filming a wind down Wednesday right now, and I had to phone a friend real quick. Oh, hi y'all.
What she just said was, don't say
Listen,
no wild shit.
what is that girl? What is that girl's name? That she was like a video vixen back in the day. Everybody loved her. She was brown skinned, and she was like one of the first girls that had like the body and all that shit. Like she was brown skinned and real pretty. She had long hair.
I have no idea who you're talking about.
Oh, I can't think of her name either.
I have no
You
idea.
gotta at
who
least say
you're
something
talking
she's
about.
in.
Yeah, like, you gotta say name something she in, like
A video.
a video, a movie.
She did that radio commercial.
Cause she was the girl that
How do you
all
remember
the
seeing her?
niggas was like.
How do you remember her seeing her?
Yeah.
What video was she in? I don't know.
TV show.
You're crazy. Who are you talking about?
Bernice.
Oh, my
That was her
goodness.
name. Bernice.
Bernice what?
She ain't in the 90s or 2000s.
Bernice what?
Burgos.
He said, yeah, he's
Talking
like.
about Bernice Burgos.
He said, why couldn't y'all say it?
Because she ain't all of that.
Bernice, what?
She was in
She's in her
a Dice
third.
If you would have said Diced Pineapples.
I didn't know she was in that.
Yes, that was her debut.
Bernice. How you spell her name?
Bernice Burgos. Burgos. All she got is fucking baby hairs too. Just like fucking Jada Wade. You see what I mean?
So why you couldn't think about it when I said Jada Wade then?
Because you know what I mean.
Wait, how you say you
got
spell
baby
her name?
hairs.
Bernice. How you spell her name?
Burn.
Ah, I found it. She's cute.
Take her baby hairs away.
I said I she got the baby ears. Why you couldn't think about her name when I said Jada Wade and when you said that?
Because
she got his baby hairs
I
like
really
Jada
don't know how
Wade.
Jada Wade look. All I know is she got them baby hairs. But if you would have said like Diced Pineapples, like
I didn't know.
I'd have been like, oh,
what-
Bernice Burgos.
I
Or if you'd have been like,
didn't know what
she used to
she
fuck
was
with Rick Ross, I'd have been like, oh, Bernice Burgos.
I said Rick Ross because that made me say Larry Galore. He was fucking with Larry Galore
He
too.
did fuck with Larry Galore,
I
too.
said Rick.
You did say Larry Galore, but her chin is crazy. That's why I said no click when you said her.
Bernice. The reason why I'm saying she's so bad is because she looks like this at 40. She's 40 plus.
Yeah, but it's like
Looking like this
her
today.
doctor probably helped her
She looks
out.
like that at 40 years old. No, it's not a doctor.
Shit.
Y'all didn't remember Bernice?
Yeah. I just told you if you'd have said diced pineapples, I'd have been like, you know what I'm saying? Bernice Burgos. Trust me, I remember
I
her.
just aged about 2 years trying to figure out who Bernice was. Jesus.
Call me crazy shit, at least you calling. Yeah. That was her.
I didn't know she was in that video. I
Yeah.
don't remember what video she was in, but I was thinking Rick Ross. That's why I said Lyrical Lord, but I'm like, that's not her. She's not the one.
She alright.
Bernice.
Yeah, she alright. She cool. You know what I'm saying? To look like that,
These goddamn
like,
Instagram models got us going
show
crazy.
us a picture when she was 18. Let's see how she looked then. 20.
She probably looked like a baby. She probably, because she looks like
She probably
18
have a
at
doctor
40.
then.
Yeah, that's her. She's 40 years old in that picture.
Allegedly. I know how to Photoshop pictures.
I'm not even playing with you. Cheers me out, because I'm sick of you. I'm kicking you out of here.
Cheers to you.
Wind Down Wednesday, episode 1,
Season.
2. You see what?
The best guess yet.
How many hours? Oh,
Yeah,
shit. I
kick you
probably done
off.
turned the damn thing off. Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I did turn it off, but we still gonna hit it from there.
For shizzle.
Man, we recorded for about 2, 3, 5, 6 hours. It's about to be 8 o'clock and we started at 4:30.
Yeah, we finished the bottle.
Oh my gosh.
My hoes keep calling my phone. Sorry, no.
And it's like, nah, he's for real.
I am lying.
No, he's for real.
No notifications on both phones.
I put my phone on Do Not Disturb.
No notification, both phones.
He said on both phones. Which one's for the hose? I got 2.
One for the plug,
Fine,
one for the low, one for the bending, one for the hole. Shit, I
Mm.
think I need 2 more.
Yikes. This is supposed to be a wholesome, peaceful, classy show.
This how you wind down.
Yeah, and we wound it down and got wound up and all kinds of things. So thank you all for watching.
Wholesome,
I love you guys.
classy, wholesome. You know what I'm saying? I love my women wholesome. I'm a wholesome nigga.
Welcome back to Wind Down Wednesday, y'all. It's season 2. This is episode 1. It's been a pleasure. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me. Again.
You're really a mess. Thank you for coming again, because we had to re-record a whole episode. But I feel like it'll be greatly appreciated. We've done well. Thank you. Bye.
You got your block on fire, remaining in G until the moment to expire. You know what it is to make nothing out of something. You handle your bid and don't be crying, and it's something. You a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, remaining in G until the moment to expire. You know what it is to make nothing out of something.